That's the one!
Hey everyone, Cookie Masterson here, Newsline reporter, and today we're going to be doing a documentary. It's going to be a 3-month long experience living in with a group of American freaks. Well, one mainly, his name is Steven. And we're going to find out everything about the American freak, the culture, the diet, and everything in between. So follow me on this journey that we're taking today into the life of an American freak. Steven?
Hello.
Cookie Masterson.
Steve, how you doing?
Good.
Come in, man. Come in.
Great. So, Steven, we're going to be spending 3 months together.
Yeah.
Learning everything about American freaks.
So you said you would be catering the booze.
Yep. We got 2 cases. Who's outside?
It's a good start. All right, man. Well, I think we're gonna have a good time.
Good. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce you to the American Freak lifestyle.
Awesome. Want to meet back in here 20 minutes and do an interview?
Sure.
Just real quick?
Fine. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Great.
Awesome. Alright. Cookie Masterson here. So, we're going to be doing an interview here. And I mean, not an interview, a documentary over the 3 months. And really, I just wanted to get to know Steven, who Steven is. So tell me, when did you first become an American freak?
Well, I think like most American freaks anyway, I think you're born an American freak, but I was a budding American freak, if you will, until probably around puberty.
Yeah.
That's when it really hits, you know?
And it really comes out.
Really comes out. Then you stop cutting the hair, you let the beard grow out. Full beard by freshman year, by the way. Yeah, right now. And then, then I started, I started exploring the American freak way of life, and I was like, you know what, this is for me. And it felt like home. So then, just kind of went with the freakiness, man. Rode the freaky wave.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you embraced this life? Like, has this been like, so you said it's from puberty, but you've been embracing this on your own for
life. It's a journey. I went on a journey of self-discovery. And then I didn't know about American freak culture or what even American freak was until my friends went into college.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go to college. It's a scam by the government. You don't need that.
Of course.
Sink or swim on myself. I don't need a piece of paper. Which came to that. But my friends did. So I was like, all right, they opened up the party and a world to me because my friends were more new people. And then I met a buddy of mine that was like, dude, you're an American freak, man. And I was like, yes. I didn't know the name, but right when he said it, I knew.
You felt reborn.
I felt like that was right. You're right, dude. I am an American freak. And then I just ran with it. Furiously since then.
So you would say that the American freak was always in you.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
The discovery period happened afterwards, but you were already there.
I just didn't know the name, you know? Like I felt this way my whole life. And then I found what it was, you know? You're not a jock, you're not a nerd, you're not a goth, emo, none of that. I was an American freak. And it just felt right. That's the one.
This has been great, Steven.
I think we're going to have a great time. I'm going to show you the ropes. I think you're going to love it.
This will be an interesting 3 months.
Yeah.
For the both of us, I think.
Oh, yeah. It will be definitely illuminating. All right, man. I can't wait.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Cookie Masterson, out. Hey, Professor Ether, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing well. I'm here doing a documentary about American freaks, and that's why I reached out to you. I wanted to get your perspective on American freaks.
That is your expertise.
Yeah. So I brought in a few questions. what would your definition of American Freaks be?
Well, an American freak is it's a variant of the run of the mill freak. You know, to put it simply, they go against the grain of society, from their dress to their actions to their appearance. They let it generally be known that they don't give a fuck what everyone has to say. So, American freaks are found in higher concentrations amongst urban populations. And just a little fun fact: Mark Twain was an American freak. Believe it or not, Mark Twain.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, one of the freaks.
Are there any American Freak rituals, or are each of the American Freaks express themselves differently?
Ritualistically speaking, American freaks do a lot of drinking, strictly for ritualistic purposes, of course. Very cheap whiskey, like Evan Williams, is quite popular amongst freak circles. They're also very fond of black and mild, particularly the jazz flavor. Yes. Many freaks choose to grow out their head and body hair. Fond of ramen noodles. And while they do share some things in common, many have their own quirks and freakishness that's very unique to themselves. So that's the beauty of being an American freak. You can kind of be yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm really noticing living amongst. This is second week here living amongst the American Freaks. I've noticed various rituals, lots of drinking, like you said.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, ritualistic, not to become inebriated. It's purely ritualistic.
where do American Freaks come from?
Well, there's great debate over the origins of the American freaks. While largely unknown, many people do believe the freaks have existed as long as America itself, with roots tracing back to colonial times. More specifically, the Salem, Massachusetts area. Many freak scholars believe that each of the people condemned and killed during the witch trials were actually some of the first American freaks, although they had not labeled themselves yet as freaks. But others believe the freak culture was actually brought over with the immigrant workers during the Industrial Revolution, sometime in the 1800s. What we do know is they're an evasive group, a shadow group, and they do their very best to fly under the radar. They don't like to be known to the general public.
Huh. Now, you've studied American Freaks for a long time. How do you feel about them?
The American freaks are noble, are beautiful, and overall very, how do I put this, disgusting group of people. I actually studied them for so long and became so immersed in their way of living that I chose to actually become an American freak myself, and I was welcomed with open arms into their little circle.
Well, that's great, Professor Derek. Thank you for sharing this with us, and I really appreciate your time. If I had an Evan Williams, I'd cherish it to you right now.
Well, anytime, if you need anything. Well, if you're living amongst the freaks, I'm sure you'll be able to find some, dig some up somewhere. They're probably hiding it.
Yeah. They do a lot of the hoarding of the alcohol.
And ramen noodles.
And ramen noodles, yes. Thank you, Professor. Cookie Masterson here. Yeah, so I've been here now for 3 weeks, living with American Freak, Steven. So we have a question here. What is the typical American Freak diet?
Mostly canned goods. It's you want to stay away from fresh product, fresh meats.
Mm-hmm.
Although, eat whatever you can find.
It's the way.
It's the way. But cans keep longer and they're easy to make. Typically, you just throw it in the pot and heat it up. Boom, meal. You're not really going for taste, more sustenance,
Mm-hmm.
like that will do the trick. But, so yeah, and another thing, I like a lot of seafood, canned seafood, sardines especially. I really like to know what I'm eating.
Yeah.
And when you see it there, the whole fish with the scales and everything, you know it's a fish.
Yeah.
You can trust it.
Yep. Packaging.
Packaging. That it really boils down to whatever is the easiest to make a meal with, you know? Ramen, super easy. You can boil it, or you can just pop it right in a bowl of water and throw it in the microwave for 4 minutes and boom. It's not as good though, but it do the trick.
Now, does price ever come into factor here?
I'm glad you asked that. Yes, it's a huge factor. You want to spend minimum money on food, because then you get to save up for the booze. So,
Makes sense.
yeah, you want to be very cost efficient when it comes to food, because that's just sustenance, you know? You need that to live.
Yeah.
But you need the booze to have fun.
Except for a Sunday fun days, right?
That's true. Melissa, that's a great question. Yeah, at least after a heavy night of drinking and you just want some me time after to recuperate from the partying and festivities, then you want to splurge on you want to spend, this is where, again, this is the opposite of a normal weekday. Sunday fun day, you want to spend at least $30 on food. Then you take said food, that could be KFC, that could be BK. BK, you get a lot of food. Because you want a lot of food too.
Yeah.
You know, you want it to last. It's an event. It's not just a meal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you wanna eat slow because have a lot to eat, and it's gonna be your day, your Sunday fun day. Is you eating a feast, a bountiful feast of fast food, and then you watch movies and stuff, and then you just you get so full, in fact, that you just pass out. I like to call it food coma. You get in the food coma. And then you're done. You pass right out. You don't have to worry about how shitty the hangover is, because you've consumed so much food, your body literally shuts down. And then you wake up fine.
You've heard it here. The American Freak Diet. Minimum price, in the can, but you save up for that bountiful feast that you will have on Sunday after that weeks-long hangover. This is Cookie Masterson, signing out. Cookie Masterson here. Yeah, so tonight we're gonna go and see what Steven is feasting on for dinner. And maybe he'll need a little bit of this. Hey! How's it going?
Good, man. About
Checking to see.
to have a feast here.
What do you got here?
Got some ramen, pickles, some spam, some eggshells. Flavor. Oh, this is...
How do you eat the ramen without the water?
Oh, dude, you don't need water. That's a rooster illusion, man. That's what the government wants you to think that. You don't need that. That's why you got the egg, right? Just sprinkle some of that bad tasty goodness on here. You get the pickle, right? Take the pickle, you rub it in there, get the moisture. It's important. Get a little dab in like that. And then you just fucking eat it.
And
That's all you need, man. That's it. And then down at the Woolies. And then you got this blue stuff.
Blue drink?
Blue drink.
That's not Fabuloso, right?
Maybe. Yeah, you know.
And you got all the major food groups here.
You got the veggies, you got the meat, the egg, and the ramen. For ramen, you want for preservatives, because it preserves you too, right? And then this is your veggies. You got a little seasoning on there. You get that? Yeah.
It looks good.
Fucking delicious, man. I don't know. You know, you don't need a lot of money to make a good meal.
Yeah.
A lot of nutrition here. That's how you do it. What? Oh, do you have any hot sauce?
Yeah, man, I got some hot sauce right here.
Oh yeah, man, cool.
Figured thought you needed it.
Throw some hot sauce on everything, man. Good a little bit. On the egg too.
You heard it here. Steven's meal. A little bit better with a little bit of hot sauce.
Red little pickles. There you go.
Cookie Masterson, out. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Cookie Masterson. Today we're going to be interviewing Eric Charles here, who is Steven's roommate, the American freak in question. So you've been living with Steven for how long?
I've been living with Steven for going on 4 years now, Cookie.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 years. How is that? How is living with an American freak?
To be honest with you, Cookie, I honestly don't even know that he's here half the time. It's like living down a tenant, but somehow rent still gets paid. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, everyone right now is really just focused on his quarantine and all worried about it and everything, where I feel like Steven's been practicing this voluntarily for like 20 years.
Wow. And I mean, this is the first time I have lived with an American freak, and it's a new experience for us all.
Right.
Have you, over the 4 years, felt as though the American freak lifestyle has kind of pulled you in that direction?
Oh, yeah, naturally. I mean, deep down, I feel like everyone has a little bit of American freak in them, to be honest with you. No one story comes to mind or anything like that, but the whole wild card mentality, it's just a more fun way to live. It's like, again, not one story comes to mind, but it's like living with a bear. Expect the unexpected, but don't expect anything productive to get done. That's for sure.
You heard it here. It's like living with a bear.
Thanks, Cookie.
All right, everyone. Cookie Masterson here. So it's been 7 weeks here living with American freaks. Steven. Yeah. So today we wanted to ask another question. Steve. So who do the American freaks idolize? Who are some people that you look up to?
Well, I mean, I think the first one to coin the term American freak was the great Rob Zombie. Mm-hmm. And he made a song about it. Beautiful song. It's awesome. He's probably the first one to really kick it into the mainstream. Well, as mainstream as an American freak could get. Okay. At the time, at least. Also, close to that time period, Kid Rock. Kid Rock is also one of the big American freaks of the time. More modern would probably be Post Malone. Post Malone is probably the newest of the American freaks, you know. And then I don't know if Gaga is there yet. Mm-hmm. Great potential. Yep. She's almost there. Mm-hmm. You know.
Did you say there were any historical figures that were American freaks?
Mark Twain.
Yeah.
Definitely American freak. Jesus.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the first, but, you know, it's debatable with him. He's on the fence.
Okay.
You know? He's too out in the open.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of exposure.
Too much exposure, you know? You don't want to be mainstream. Yeah. You got too mainstream. I don't know. He's on the fence. But he's another one. He has a lot of classic American freak signs, but, you know, again, that's my opinion.
You heard it here. So, American freaks. They're big. There's some popular ones.
Very popular ones.
Post Malone. Love the music.
Great music.
Cookie Masterson. Signing out. Cookie Masterson here. Gonna be checking on Steven. Sounds like he's ripping some chords. What's up, man? That Limp Bizkit?
Yeah!
You heard it here. That Steve's pretty good.
Fucking yeah!
Good stuff.
Yeah!
Cookie Masterson, out.
Yeah!
Hello everyone, Cookie Masterson here. So it's been 12 weeks since I've started here living amongst the American freaks. Taking into the lifestyle.
He's being a champ too. He's really taking to it right here.
Yeah.
Good.
Now, So one of the questions that we had was, what are American Freak rituals? Are there any standards, or are they different amongst everyone?
I think they're very unique to each freak, but we're very musically inclined. It has a lot to do with that. Like we like to get really drunk to get to the point, because the drinking really opens you up mentally to let the music really flow out of you.
Yeah.
You know, and it makes you just fire all cylinders when it comes to creativity, and then you know, you just start slapping the bass and stuff. Me personally, I love the bass, so I'm just, you know,
Crushing the bass.
crushing it, slapping it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, treating it good with love.
Of course.
Yeah.
As one should.
Yes. So that's important. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's you do that. I mean, there's multiple ways, though. I mean,
There's tons of ways of creatively expressing yourself in an American Freak way.
now you get it. Now you're getting it. Yeah. You want to express yourself and find your way to do it. It could be anything. It could be like pottery. I don't know. I'm working with clay. Slapping the clay instead of the bass, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you slap things, though, creatively. Slap it with your expression. Self-expression.
Good.
Yeah.
I've been hand painting.
Yeah, he's been doing, you should see some of the hand paintings this guy did. It's great.
Using the hands instead of the brush.
Slapping the paper. Canvas, if you will. I
That's
like
it.
it. It's good.
That's how you express yourself. With color. Cookie Masterson, signing out. Cookie Masterson here. We haven't heard from Steven all day. Seems like he's been gone. So we're just gonna check in, see if he's in here. Maybe he fell asleep, passed out. I don't know, he was on a bender. Steve! Steve? Where the hell is he at? Steve? Not under the bed. I don't know why. You right there?
Am I not here?
No, you're still here in Providence.
Fuck. I didn't drink enough.
Wow, man, you had a lot to drink.
You kind of look like a lion.
It's not me. I'm not Aslan.
Alright. We need more booze, fellas.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the liquor store.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Cookie Masterson here. End of the 3 months. It's time to say farewell to the American Freaks, to a way of life, to a friend.
To a friend, yes. We've gotten close, and you know what? After going through this journey together, I would just want to give you these.
Wow.
You've earned them.
My own pair of aviators.
Yes.
Cool, man.
Yep.
Nice.
You fucking killing it, man.
I'm gonna keep up with the hand painting. Love that.
Follow your dream, man. You can do it, man.
Check it out this summer. Cookie Masterson and the American Freaks. The documentary you've all been waiting for.
Yeah!
Love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
All right, Cookie Masterson saying his last goodbye.
I'm gonna miss that guy.